Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 10-3. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I'll be telling you what's happening today in Durham. And I invite you to click on the link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you would like to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, or otherwise promote yourself. That would be super great. It would also be super great if you could share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what's happening. I'm super late today, but I did warn you yesterday. So I was at Catholic Charities just now, passing out information for senior pharmacists, and met a lot of people. And it's always fun to say hello to people and to give them information, answer questions, etc. So a big shout out to the crew and volunteers of Catholic Charities. They gave away, let's see, I think they served 104 people today, 104 families getting free groceries, and they ran out of diapers, but next week they should have a new supply of diapers so they can pass those out starting on Wednesday of next week. I'll let you know when I do Bull City Hangout next Wednesday. All righty. So because I'm so late, I'm just going to do the Let's Go page. I do invite you to click out to check out the rest of the document by going to durhamskywriter.com, when you have time. And what I'm going to do now is just to take items from the Let's Go calendar of events page, give you the weather, and then I'm out because I know it's after lunchtime now, and I know your time is really limited. So it is the 3rd. Let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be giving away free meals today for people in need from 3 until 6 at 1306 Fayetteville Street, which is right next door to W.D. Hill. They're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. NAR Anon meets tonight, and that is Narcotics Anonymous. This is where relatives and friends of people with addictions get together and learn the various ways that you can help your loved ones, your family members and friends, etc. So that meeting is going to be from 5 until 6 at Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church, which is at 2200 South Alston Avenue. Okay, Boxyard RTP, they're going to have their Taking Back Thursday live concert series. So it looks like this is official. So this series is moving from noon to 2 to 5:30 to 7:30. So today's artist from 5:30 until 7:30 will be Trey Charles playing indie soul. I know you're going to love that. It's totally free. Boxyard RTP is at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. And it's an outdoor venue. They've got food and beverages for sale. There's no pressure. You can just sit and just enjoy the music. Nobody will hassle you. And they're served by the number 12 bus and also the 805. It's Thursday. That means that High Wire Brewing Durham, they're going to have their mini pop-up market. They do this every week from 6 until 8, where they choose an arts and crafts vendor, and then they lay out their beautiful artwork, and you can meet the artist, enjoy their art, make some purchases if necessary. But it's a great way to get out of the house and enjoy some art. And if you want to be chosen as artist, then go ahead and just click and fill out the form that I provided right there on the Let's Go page. The Fleet Feet Pony Run returns to Ponysaurus Brewing, 219 Hood Street. That's this afternoon from 6:15 until 8:30. So you get to choose either to run 3 miles or 5 miles. The weather is perfect for either one, and it is free. So go ahead and check that out. Now tomorrow, they're going to have line dancing with Jitterbug from 9 until 10 o'clock at Campus Hills, also known as IR Homes Senior Recreation Center, 2000 South Alston Avenue. There's a $4 session fee. Counterculture Coffee is going to be hosting tasting at 10 tomorrow, from 10 until 11 at 812 Mallard Avenue, where you get to start off the day with some caffeine or not caffeine. But basically, you can just enjoy some coffees, sample all the different flavors, talk with folks, hang out. Should be a nice social event, and it is free. Now, Infinite Scholars, this is a very big deal. If you're a student or if you have students in your family, Infinite Scholars they're hosting a gigantic college scholarship fair at the Emily K Center. This is free now. 904 West Chapel Hill Street. That's going to be tomorrow from 11 until 2. So, college-bound high schoolers, they're encouraged to bring several copies of their resumes and their unofficial high school transcripts, because they're not official and you're not done with school yet. So, whatever they have, whatever you can get your transcript and make copies. And then if you have copies of your ACT or SAT scores, and also if you could get some letters of recommendations, if you already have them, or ask your favorite teachers or whatever, or academic, what do you call those? Counselors or whatever. Yeah, see if you can do that. Bring them to this college scholarship fair tomorrow. Here's the big deal. The big deal is they're going to be, some of the colleges and universities there will be granting admissions and awarding scholarships on the spot. So you want to look nice, you want to smell nice, you want to be nice, and you want to have information available for them so they can say, I want this kid to go to my school. Let's help them out. So that's going to be tomorrow from 11 until 2. It's free admission. Now, if you do get a scholarship, just know that many scholarships are transferable to other schools. So you might have letters out already. You might be reluctant to take a scholarship, to accept a scholarship from a school that maybe you didn't consider before. But go ahead and get it anyway, because you might be able to transfer it to the school that you might have in mind already. So it's a very big deal. I want to thank Javon Madison for this information. It's really a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. So you don't even have to be a high schooler. If you're in junior high school, middle school, and you're really serious about college, drag your parents to this event, because it is a very big deal, because we're talking scholarships. You might not realize right now just how expensive college is. So don't pass up this opportunity at the Emily K Center, 904 West Chapel Hill Street, tomorrow from 11 until 2. All righty. Oh, one more thing. The Glass Jug Beer Lab, which is downtown on Foster Street, they have the Friday co-working and networking social, where people who are entrepreneurs, freelancers, remote workers, who are maybe a little tired of working totally in isolation, and I get that. So you can actually spend the last few hours of your work week at the Glass Jug Beer Lab. They have tables set aside. You can do your work from noon until 4. And then from 4 until 5, you can make new friends. You can see who's there, meet them, have a beverage, and just have a nice, relaxing end of your work week. So check that out. It's free. And if you think that sounds a little strange and interesting, go ahead and check it out. You might want to actually partake in this Friday co-working and networking social. All righty, I think that's pretty much it. Let me put my iPad up. And let's check the weather. I can already tell you it's perfect, but let me go to the weather app. 78 degrees right now, absolute perfection, going up to 80. It doesn't get better. I mean, it's sunny out. That's all I have to say. So it's sunny, it's 80. It will be 80. Let me see, when will it be 80? So it'll be 80 at 4 o'clock. So right now it's 78. Like I said, we're going to have a clear night. This is like perfect weather right here. Now, tomorrow is going up to 80 again, which is wonderful, but it's going to be cloudy, but that's okay because it's going up to 80. So it looks like this weekend's going to be nice. Okay, Saturday, 80 and sunny. Sunday, 78 and sunny. I can't say anything bad about that. And looking ahead to next week, wow, 70s all next week. So, yeah, it is the fall season. But yeah, 70s all next week. One day we're going to wish we had 70s. That's why I'm not complaining. And it looks like it's going to be sunny all week next week, which I think is wonderful because we really suffered through that hurricane, especially in Western North Carolina. By the way, where did I put that? Because I was just at Catholic Charities. Oh, is this it? So I noticed, so I was at the scrap exchange yesterday. So they have like one of those, it's like a trailer sort of thing. They are collecting donations to help people in Western North Carolina. And I was at, like I said, I was at Catholic Charities, which is right by the Scrap Exchange. And they are also collecting donations for survivors of Storm Helene. So this is from Catholic Charities. So let me turn on the light real quick so I can see this. 1 second. So I can tell you what's on their list. And what's on the list for Catholic Charities will probably accept the same at the Scrap Exchange. So bottled water, this is interesting, distilled water for medical devices. Okay. They need life straws or other purification devices. I've never heard of that. I'm going to look into that. Non-perishable food, of course, canned goods, dried foods, food that doesn't need to be cooked. I guess a lot of people still don't have electricity. Ooh. Diapers, all sizes. And don't forget, adults use diapers too, like Alzheimer's patients, etc. Baby formula, shelf-stable milk. They have a kind of milk now that's called ultra pasteurized, which is, like, you can get them at Dollar Tree. They sold them in Europe as early as the 1970s, and we're just not getting hip to it. But basically, this is milk that does not have to be refrigerated until it's opened. So you can store it as long as you want in the kitchen cupboard or whatever. So that's what they need. Thing is, as soon as you open it, if you don't use it all, you have to refrigerate it. So if there's a family, for example, and they're all going to have cereal for breakfast, they could all use probably a carton of the shelf-stable milk, the ultra-pasteurized milk, and that would really help them have a nice, healthy breakfast. So if you have some of that, or you want to go to Dollar Tree and buy a bunch, you can donate that. Gatorade, that helps them stay hydrated, because Gatorade has, what's it called? Enzymes, is that the word? Anyway, helps to keep you hydrated. Okay, they also need toiletries, of course, toothpaste, toothbrushes, soap, shampoo. Don't forget feminine products, hygiene products, deodorant, of course, hand sanitizer, of course. So if you have any of these items, so what Catholic Charities is saying, bring only the items that are on this list. And I think the Scrap Exchange, I think they're probably accepting more. Let me see if I took a picture. I can't remember if there was a flyer or not at Scrap Exchange. Let me see. Let me just see real quick. Let me just check real quick, because I took a picture of a bunch of flyers at the Scrap. Here it is. Oh, okay, this one is for 𝗕𝗧𝗬𝗧. So they're accepting donations too. They're having a supply drive for North Carolina farm workers, and they need help as well. So what they need at 𝗕𝗧𝗬𝗧, which is over there by El Centro Hispano, over there by the Scrap Exchange, they need, interesting, reusable ice packs, ibuprofen, bandanas, Pedialyte and liquid IV powder packets. You put that in water. That does the same as Gatorade, that hydrates you. Now, if you listen to NPR, day before yesterday, they had a really good show talking about the farm workers and how North Carolina, like Texas, is kind of a mean state in a way, because there's no limit, there's no law saying that you have to be forced to give farm workers and other people who are working outside doing hard work like construction, to give them breaks and water. And people are dying, literally. So actually Biden wants to, he wants to put together a law, a federal law that will mandate employers of people with folks who are working outside, including farm workers, so they can give them water, give them breaks. That should just come naturally. It's horrible you have to legislate stuff like this. Obviously they do, because here in North Carolina, anyway, farm workers are dying. So at 𝗕𝗧𝗬𝗧, they're also, okay, heat survival packs. See, this is the guy they mentioned, Jose Arturo Gonzalez Mendoza. He died of heat exhaustion on a sweet potato farm in North Carolina. So, yeah, and there's more. more people dying. What else do they need? Let's see. So in Durham, even though El Futuro is over there by Lincoln Community Health Center and El Centro Hispano, they're saying that there's also a Dropbox location at the Regulator Bookshop, which is on 9th Street in Durham. Okay, so a lot of people are needing help. And let me see if there are any more flyers I need to tell you about. Let me see. I'm just scrolling through my pictures real quick. Let me see if there's any. That's it. Okay, so I do hope that you are able to reach out and help others. I'm going to do so as well. I'm going to make a few purchases. And with that, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Let me check my schedule, because tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, I'm still looking at September. October, wait a minute. Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay, I don't have anything planned, so I will be here at noon doing Bull City Hangout live, and you can join me on camera and promote yourself. I would love that. So with that, ciao for now.